Hi, boys and girls. You're back again learning about plant adaptations and habitats with me, Mrs. Kimball. Your learning target is I can identify the features of plants and animals that help them to thrive in different Georgia habitats. Your key vocabulary words are adaptation, external features, survive, organism, camouflage, hibernation, carnivorous, protection, migrate, migration, mimicry, and manipulated. Last week, we learned about plant adaptations and plant characteristics, as well as their habitats. We discussed how habitats determine plant adaptations. We also created a brochure showing plant and animal adaptations. Today we will begin learning about how the habitat can affect plants and animals if it is manipulated or if it is changed. We learned that an adaptation is a characteristic that helps an organism survive in its environment. An organism's adaptation allows it to survive in a particular kind of environment. The specific environment that meets an organism's needs is known as its habitat. A habitat can keep only a certain number of organisms alive. The number depends on how well the habitat provides for the organism's needs. The habitat must have enough food and water for all the animals to survive. If there isn't enough food or water, the animals will have to move somewhere else, or they will die. Each kind of habitat meets the needs of a different mix of organisms. You know that plants and animals live in many different habitats. Plants and animals have adapted special features to survive in their habitats. Take a look at the following phenomena. What do you notice? What do you wonder? What type of birds are these? What adaptations do you think they need to survive? What will happen if one of the birds' habitat changes? Take a moment to jot down your thoughts. Take a look at the bird with the blue face. Notice that this bird is a bit smaller than the bird next to it. So you'll know that each of these birds needs something different to survive. What do you think will happen if this bird suddenly didn't have any trees in its habitat? Take a moment to jot down your thoughts. Humans can negatively affect habitats by cutting down large amounts of trees in an area and not replacing them. Removing plants or other vegetation that helps to hold soil in place and control erosion. Being irresponsible and setting fires to areas without control. Polluting water supplies. Invading animal spaces and causing them to get harmed or relocated. How can we positively affect plant and animal habitats? Let's brainstorm a list of ways that humans can positively affect the environment. Take a moment to jot down your thoughts. What do you think this animal needs in its habitat in order to make it survive or thrive? What do you think will happen to this animal if something that it needs in this habitat was missing or changed? Take a moment to jot down your thoughts. Okay, boys and girls, when you are done jotting down your thoughts about this animal and its habitat, you're going to read Nature's Engineers. You're going to come up with a solution to the following questions. Create a list of items that will help a beaver thrive in its habitat. And then, how can humans help to preserve the habitat that the beaver lives in? You're going to post your answers on a discussion board when you are done. I can't wait to see your answers.